Welcome guys. In this video I want to review to you a perfect way to make your entries. A perfect way to make your entry and position your stop loss so that you don't get pushed out of the market. You don't get easily pushed out of the trades. How to perfectly make your entry and position your stop loss and so that you don't get easily hit out of the market. Now in a trending market, either bullish trend or bearish trend, there are typical structures associated with them. For instance, here the market is in uptrend. Here the market is in uptrend, and if you observe very well, you see structures like this. So this is a typical structure of a uptrending market. Now, in this case, you see that this is a bullish trend. So before you make your entry, so when you start seeing higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, it is a clear uptrend, or you can still make use of moving average. Like in this case, here is a moving average. Here is a moving average. So the market is bullish. By my looking at the chart, you will see structures like this. Look at it. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So these are typical structures of a uptrend. Now the question, what I want to show you now is things to observe, what you need to pay attention to before making your entry. Now, once you identify a trending market, like in this case, once you identify a trending market, there are 2 points, 2 higher lows. You just discover 2 higher lows. Pay attention to 2 higher lows. Higher lows, like in this case now, our first higher low is here. Here is our first higher low. Look at these points. This is our first higher low here, and this is our second higher low. So once you identify these 2 points, now you use a trending line. Use what? Trend line to join the 2 lines. You use what? Trend line to join the 2 lines. Here are what? The 2 lines. Now your entry should be at the third touch to the what? The third higher low. There should be your entry. Now what you need to do is to extend the trend line. Extend it. You extend the trend line, making use of those 2 higher lows. You extend your trend line and wait for the third touch. Like in this case, we establish the trend line with our first higher low and the second higher low. So our entry should be at the third. Do you understand? So here should be our entry. Here should be what? Our entry. Now our stop loss. The best way to put your stop loss is to position your stop loss at the previous higher low. Do you understand? That is the accurate way of what? Placing stop loss in a uptrending market. Do you understand? So you use the 2 first higher low to establish a trend. To do what? You use a trend line to join the two first higher lows, then extend that trend line. Now, when the market comes back to that trend line, which is the third touch to the trend line, that is the perfect entry. That is the point for you to do what? Make your entry. And your stop loss should be placed at the what? Previous higher low. Do you understand? So that is the perfect way of making your entry in a market. You don't just get into the market. If you get into the market, now what do you think will happen if you erroneously make your entry here? Of course, you will get your stop loss will easily hit. If you make mistake making your entry here, your stop loss will easily get hit. So here is what the perfect way to make your entry. Now let me show you. This is for uptrend. This is what? For uptrend. Are you seeing it? So you can also extend that trend line. So when the price come closer to the trend line, those areas are what? The perfect areas to make your entries. That is for uptrend. Now for downtrend. Now here is a downtrend. Look at it. Here is what? A downtrend. So in a downtrend, there are typical structures. In a downtrend, there are what? Typical structures like this. In a downtrend, you have structures like this. Are you seeing it? So this is a typical structure of what? Downtrend. Whenever you observe such trend lines, whenever you observe such structure, is what? A downtrend. Also, you can see that the candlesticks are below this moving average. Do you understand? So now this is the perfect way to make your entry. Like you identify the two lower highs. Identify the first two lower highs. So in this case now, we have our first lower high. This is our first lower high here. So here is our second lower high. So once you identify these two, you use trend line to join it. You use what? You use trend line to join these two. Join it this way. So you have joined the two lower high. Now you extend it to find a place to make your entry. You extend it wherever the price touches the trend line. That is at the third touch. At what? The third touch. Like in this case now, here is our, you see we extend it, and this is a perfect, this particular point is a perfect entry for us at the top touch, which is here. You see the top touch here. This is what our perfect entry. Are you seeing it? So your stop loss should be at this previous lower high. Do you understand? So this is the best way to do what? Make your entry. Don't just rush into making entry anyhow. Allow the market to obey your setup. Do you understand? So if you apply this strategy, you will stop blowing your accounts easily, because you will be making right entries. Now in forex market, what kills a lot of traders is what? Wrong entry, making wrong entry as a result of lack of knowledge and also lack of patience. Do you understand? So draw your trend line and be patient enough for the price to retest before making your entry. So if you like the video, hit the subscribe button, share the video so that others will benefit. Thank you.